Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Wouldn't you like to get away? Doo, 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 doo. It's the culinary quarantine show. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, thought that would be funny. Anyway, hi. Welcome to this. um, Today we are going to be making Manhattan Clam Chowder. That's right, Manhattan Clam Chowder. So let's just start with the ingredients. So this is our mirepoix. You know, this old French ingredients. You got onions and celery, carrots that makes up mirepoix. We have, how are we going to get that sea taste? The taste of the ocean in your soup. Manhattan Clam Chowder. We're going to do kelp flakes. We have some no chicken base bouillon. Of course, we have some Old Bay, the best seasoning ever. Got some tomato paste. Yeah. Manhattan clam chowder, that's the red one, not the white. And for clams, we're going to do some dried mushrooms. I already got some cut up, and I'm going to show you how to do the rest of them. And these are dried shiitake mushrooms. All right, so let's get started. Why don't you join me over at the stove? Alright. There we go. How's that look? Okay. Not great. Let's fix it up. Alright. So we're going to heat up our saucepan here. Pretty decent size, like a medium-sized saucepan. We're going to go with our mirepoix. I always like to start with the celery, but it's not even going to matter because everything's going to go in right now. But celery, carrots, onions. So technically it should be 1 part celery, 1 part carrot, and 2 parts onion. So got plenty of oil in there that's going to get hot, and we're just trying to sweat all the flavors out. All right, so let's go to our next part. We'll come back over here. Hi. All right. All right. All right, so I already have some hot water here, and we're going to take our dried mushrooms and we're going to throw them in that warm water. Let it soak just for a little bit. And wouldn't be Manhattan clam chowder or any clam chowder without potatoes. So let's get these cut up real quick. My mirepoix sizzling. So we're going to turn that down to low because you don't want it to cook. You don't want it to brown. You just want it to sweat. It'll get nice and clear. All right. So let's do another potato. Potatoes my favorite part of this, so we're going to put in plenty of potatoes. Go down this way. So this is always one of my favorite things. Progresso used to make their Manhattan clam chowder, and there was a point in my life when I was always going to my grandmother's house because she was ill with Alzheimer's, and my mom and my aunt needed to take care of her. Our day was Friday to go up and take care of my grandmom, and she always had Manhattan clam, like several cans of Manhattan clam chowder, and it was a treat for me to eat that when we go up there. Find a little bowl for the potatoes. We're not ready for them to go in yet, and we might have too much, but we'll see how that works out. Those are bigger potatoes than I thought. Alright. So let's go check on our mirepoix. Yeah, is that better? I think I like it better. I'll try this. The lighting guy didn't come in today. I don't know what I'm paying him for. Alright, so this is warm here. not quite started sweating yet, so we're gonna go on to something else as that does that. Alright, very good here. Alright, so we're gonna make some stock here. We'll do better than bouillon. This is my favorite brand ever. I'm just gonna do, you might need to do more water than this later, we'll see. I'm gonna say definitely more, but we can still make stock right now. I'm gonna do about 1.5 of these nice spoonfuls there. And tomato paste. Tomato paste is the best thing to do for soups because you can always add more later. I mean, it has to definitely cook, and you want to make sure it cooks, but you could add it to the soup without adding a bunch of unwanted water to your soup. You know what I mean? So I was just to add some regular diced tomatoes, and I got a lot more water than I need to wait for that to cook off. I'm going to mix it up with this. And what I could also do right now is I could add my Old Bay, my favorite all-time spice, even better than smoked paprika. It's good on popcorn, good on potatoes, good on potato salad, so many things. Of course, there's not actually any seafood flavor in Old Bay, but it will make a connection with, you know, it makes your taste buds connect with when you used to eat shrimp or whatever before you were vegan, or unless you weren't vegan at all ever. It's still, I mean, unless you were never omnivore, then yeah, then you don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm also going to take this time to add some kelp flakes. Do a couple decent sized shakes. So yeah, that's going to give us our flavors of the sea. And trust me, it works. Very good. Alright. I'm going to taste it. It's going to be good. A little more of this. And definitely we're going to add more water to the soup, but we're going to add it after we get everything rolling in there. Alright, so our clams. So this has been sitting in here for a couple of minutes. So they're nice and soft now. Now we're just going to double them up. And we're just going to dice them into little clam shapes. See, this is going to have that chewy texture that your clams would normally have in there. And it's going to provide some flavor to the soup. See, I just did them nice and small dice there. A lot of water still in them. And I have some more already from earlier that I did. And we're going to mix that with those. So these are shiitakes. You can get them in usually the Asian section of a store. We'll have them. Or you go to an Asian in the Asian market. Always a good chance that they're gonna have. So let's go back over here. See what our pan's doing. Alright. These will do a little bit more oil. Just about ready. Make sure these are nice and clear, or as clear as possible, and cooked and soft. And when I cut these, I make sure when you're making soup, you want to make sure the vegetables can fit on your spoon, or else you're not going to be able to eat it. You're going to be chopping up things when you're trying to eat your soup. And that's not what you want. And again, you want everything to be as uniform as possible. Everything cooks evenly. And this looks good, so we are ready to add our delicious empty carbs to this. Our potatoes. They're not completely empty, but there's better things to eat, but they're delicious. Man, carbs are my favorite. Just about that amount should be good. Oops, a little bit more. I'll save those other for the rest for something else. Get this going. And now we're going to add our stock. So this is about 3 cups here. Let's see how much it covers the soup. Not too much. Not a little more. All right, that's enough. So this is going to cook, and we're going to do one of our famous time jumps, and we're going to hear a word from our sponsor. Ooh, I wonder who it is today. And then we're going to come back when this is cooking, and then we're going to finish it up. All right, here we go. This episode is brought to you by apples. Apples. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. As long as you're throwing them very hard at one particular doctor, then it'll keep the doctor away from you. Other than that, there's a lot of sugar in them. You probably eat one a day, but probably not much more. But they're good. It's good sugar. Anyway, all right. So let's see what we got going here. So the soup is boiling, and we're gonna add just a couple more ingredients right now. First, I'm gonna do some more tomato paste. It's kind of thin. I want it to be a little bit thick of a soup, so I'm going to add another couple spoonfuls, rest of the can of tomato paste. And another important ingredient in this is black pepper. I don't use black pepper in everything, like for some reason. Salt and pepper go together, even though they're two totally different things. Salt's a seasoning, pepper is a spice. Never made sense to me, but it's good in this. This is a nice American kind of food, so that's going to work. Stir it up. Sure it's good. Oh, there's a spoon in there. All right. So wonder where that spoon went. So we're going to let that keep boiling. Let me taste it real quick. All right. Also, we're going to do some dried parsley flakes. Don't use this in anything except for this, but it's supposed to resemble that soup that I had at Grandma's house. Yeah, that's kind of funny. A lot of people talk about going to their grandma's food and everything. I doubt it's usually talking about a can of Progressive soup. Probably not. Another thing I was thinking about when I used to go there, probably the most disgusting thing I can think of eating now. She always had cheese whiz too. So what I would do is I would toast a couple pieces of bread, and then I would slather them with cheese whiz and put it in the microwave for like a minute. I don't know. It was good for me back then because I didn't have access to cheese whiz at my house normally. All right, I'm also going to add our mushrooms to this. Give it a nice stir. I'm on my knees here, or I look like a really short person. I mean, I'm not a tall person. I'm not this short. Anyway, we are on like, I don't know, week 5 or 6 of this quarantine. Yeah, it's getting kind of weird. I'm still doing all right. My family's still doing okay. People are getting a little crazy out there, I guess. I thought this whole thing would be something that brought the country closer together, but still, no, that's not happening. We have 2 different sides still, 2 different very polarized sides, but that's how it is. But anyway, we are going to get back to this when it's finished. We're just going to cook probably another 30 minutes or so, and yeah, that's it. We'll see you in a couple minutes, which will be a couple seconds for you. All right, here we are, several seconds later for you, and we are just about finished making soup. regular golf. I'm okay. It's fine. It's actually from popcorn. Alright, anyway, here we go. This is the end of our video. We got some delicious soup. I don't know if I should taste that. It's always kind of gross when someone tastes food on TV or whatever. So, yeah, but I can show you. Look at that, nice and delicious. And it looks like Manhattan Clam Chowder from my childhood. Going to my grandma's house. I just need a nice slice of toast slathered in cheese whiz in the microwave to go with this. Gross. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe, please. I keep doing these. Alright, thank you. And stay well. Stay well. I mean that.